A Netflix documentary about Prince Harry and Meghan Markle has once again put the spotlight on racism within the British royal house. The Tell-All series, as it's been labelled, has led to scathing attacks on some, including King Charles III and Prince William. We're joined by royal correspondent Carla Delaney. Carla, good evening. Thanks for your time. I suppose the reaction around this Netflix documentary really depends on who you're speaking to. It seems to have divided those that are watching it, whether it is those that have traditionally supported, this couple, this is Harry and Meghan, or whether those that have been on the side of the British royal house.
Well, I was very open to what might be revealed in the first 3 programmes. And I was pleasantly surprised and actually didn't see anything that was particularly controversial. I don't know what the rest of the show is going to say, but I thought it was reasonably balanced.
Why do you think there is such backlash to it?
Well, I haven't actually seen a huge backlash. I've seen a lot of reviews that say it was a bit lackluster, there wasn't anything new, and I personally found it quite entertaining. It did reveal the issues that the couple are going through personally, and I do think that a lot of Harry's issues stem from the death of his mother and not wanting the same sort of press intrusion for his wife. I mean, it remains to be seen what will be said later, but I wasn't upset by it, and I don't think many people I've spoken to thought it was over the top.
Let's talk about the official responses. Do we have any yet from the royal house?
No, I think they are just keeping quiet about it. I think that's probably the right thing to do. They'll wait and see what is said with the rest of the series and carry on with their duties.
Of course, there were questions about the timing of this documentary and also the release of Prince Harry's memoir and the impact that could have on the newly installed King Charles III.
Yes. I mean, in PR terms, everything is coming at once, and it's probably planned that way. And certainly the first 3 programmes that I've seen hasn't had a huge impact. It hasn't revealed anything that we didn't know already, except that it has given more of an insight on how the young couple have had to face the paparazzi, which is a very difficult thing for them to do. Harry has experienced it himself, but I'm surprised Meghan hasn't. She's an actress. She knows the score.
And when you think about then what this means for the future of the royal family, you have 2 individuals whose, titles at some point have been stripped away from them, and there are questions about the unity of this family and the extent to which they will ever be brought back into the fold. Do you think that this documentary, at least what you've seen so far of it, does anything for that conversation?
Yes, I would imagine the royal household are upset that the series has come out. They're probably gearing up for bad things to be said, maybe. Certainly so far, it hasn't been that way. It was the same with the Crown. There was a big fuss about what the Crown would do to the royal family, but actually it hasn't had a huge impact. People just viewed it as entertainment. The book, yes, it could be that there's things in the book that will upset the apple cart. I'm really rather sad that the 2 brothers are no longer the friends they used to be. Prior to the wedding, prior to Harry meeting Meghan, they had a really strong brotherly bond, and they were very good entertainment on television, a refreshing pair of royals who had were riding high in the the public popularity stakes. Now it would appear that Meghan and Harry have slipped in those rankings. Although I saw yesterday that there has been a survey where, since Netflix came out, Harry's risen in popularity again.
Carla, why do you think so much attention is paid to all of this, including Harry and Meghan's relationship? I mean, you're talking about surveys that are being conducted, almost on a weekly basis to see, are they still as popular as they used to be? Surely there are bigger problems in the world, no?
Yes, I absolutely agree with you. But then, you see photographs of Diana practically every day in the media, one way or another, because her image sells papers, sells magazines. People still want to know about her. There's still speculation about her death that is sort of just pure speculation. And then the same, people want to know about a fairy tale life, maybe, that's different from their own. And it would appear that the royal family are experiencing the same sort of upsets and issues that you and me face. And maybe that's why there's there's controversy over it. But they're still very popular.
Royal Correspondent Carla Delaney, we'll leave it there for tonight.